Welcome to John Marshall High School Woodworking Training Series. The Power Miter Saw. A power miter saw, sometimes called a miter box, looks like a portable circular hand saw mounted on a swivel which is attached to a base. Here is a different angle of the power miter saw. The power miter saw is used to cross-cut material from a 90-degree angle to a 45-degree angle. This machine is used to cross-cut stock only. Never attempt to rip material on a power miter saw. The bed of the miter saw supports the material flat and square with the blade. A stop block can be clamped to the bed to ensure that multiple pieces are all cut to the exact same length. Most miter saws have an internal brake to stop the motor and blade quicker after a cut is made. Most miter saws lock the motor and blade at common preset angles, such as 15 degrees, 22.5 degrees, 45 degrees, and so on. Other angles must be set visually with a manual lock. Safety procedures. Always wear safety glasses. Before using, check to ensure safety guards are working correctly. Keep your fingers 8 inches or more from the blade. Be sure your material is flat on the bed and the back is tight against the fence. Do not rip saw pieces of wood. The miter saw is intended for cross cuts only. Before using, be sure there are not scraps or small pieces of wood in or on the miter saw table or bed. Do not return the saw to the up position until the blade has stopped turning completely. Do not cut odd-shaped materials on the miter saw. Do not cut more than one piece at a time. Do not cut more than one piece of stock at a time. Use additional support if cutting larger pieces of material. Be sure that there are no nails or foreign objects in the material being cut. Note and read all warning labels on the miter saw and abide by them. Do not wear gloves, loose jewelry, or loose clothing which could get caught in the saw and suck you in. The blade should not touch the workplace until it reaches full operating speed. Do not force the saw to cut too fast. Operating procedures. Place the material to be cut on the miter saw table and against the fence. Select the desired angle to be cut and adjust the blade accordingly. Line up the blade with the desired cut location. Usually this is a pencil mark line. Some miter saws have laser light guidance systems. Turn on the saw. After the blade reaches operating RPMs, bring the blade down, cutting through the material. Release the switch while the saw is in the down position, allowing the motor to stop. Allow the saw to raise gradually back to the up position. Clean up scraps and sawdust and turn off the laser light if so equipped. Congratulations! You are now ready to take the miter saw online safety test.